Hello viewers, hello class, how are you doing? This is Mr. Marashani. Welcome to our online lessons, okay? Please, after watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share our YouTube channel. Without wasting much of your time, let me get into today's lesson where we are going to talk about the process of germination. So what you need to know first of all is that what is germination? What are we talking about when you're talking about germination? Germination is just maybe let me define it like this. I know there is a definition here which says is the beginning of growth in plants. Is the beginning of growth in plants. But the proper definition for germination is a process. Let me define it as a process, maybe whereby a seed develop whereby a seed develops into a plant. When a seed develops into a plant, that process is called germination. Kumera kunoita seed richizoita chibage, ingava seed yechibage. Kumera kwainoita tichiisa muvhu yotora nguva ichidaro kusvika yazobukira takuiona sezviya. That process yaitika kubva patadzvara nekudii iri pasi inonzi germination. A process whereby a seed develops into a plant. That's what you call germination. Okay, so I really love to use this definition, and I also want you to use this definition as you are going to write your notes. Then there are also things that you need to know when it comes to germination. You need to know that germination, it occurs because of what we call favorite conditions, or the conditions which are necessary for germination. And those conditions include oxygen, include moisture, include a suitable temperature. Okay, so it's not a temperature. If you are going to write temperature, it will be marked as a wrong answer, guys. So the condition needed for germination is a suitable temperature, because maseed anosiana. Each seed requires its own temperature, so it must be a temperature which is suitable for that type of a seed. Okay, and also we must have moisture, we must also have oxygen. It gives you a lot of questions in your head right now. Why we need the oxygen? Does these seeds respire? Does respiration takes place in seeds? Okay, we are going to talk about that very soon. Okay, so let me show you the functions or the significance of these conditions in the process of germination. Okay, right, oxygen here. Right, as you can see, oxygen is required by the seeds for them to germinate, is required for respiration. For respiration. Okay, so this is the significance of oxygen as a condition for the process of germination. Okay, then we have moisture. Why moisture is important? Why moisture is important? Okay, moisture is very important for what we call metabolic reactions. Okay, metabolic reactions. Let me write reactions here. So this is the significance of moisture for the process of germination, and we have suitable temperature. Do you know that if we are going to have a very low temperature, okay, the enzyme would be inactive, which means the main significance of what you call optimum temperature or suitable temperature is for enzymes to work effectively, the enzyme that cause seeds to develop into a new plant. For those enzymes to work effectively, or for them to be active in facilitating or promoting the process of germination, there is a need for what you call suitable temperature. So suitable temperature is very vital or important, because it causes enzymes to work effectively. So let me just help you with this experiment here that I have, and I'm going to explain to you what is really happening in this one. So stay tuned. All right, so as you can see, this is the experiment that we have. We have about 4 test tubes. The first test tubes, it contains seeds. The second one, it contains seeds. The third one, it contains seeds. The fourth one, it contains seeds, which means there are seeds here. But we want to see which of these test tubes will have the seeds that will germinate. Okay, so the first test tube, it have moist cotton wool and a liquid that is absorbing oxygen. A liquid that is absorbing oxygen, it means it's a liquid that is taking away oxygen. And remember, oxygen, according to what we have discovered so far, we saw that oxygen is very important for the process of germination, which means in test tube 1, there is no germination that is going to take place because there is a liquid that is absorbing oxygen, and the name of the liquid is called pyrogallic acid, and that pyrogallic acid is causing lack of oxygen in test tube 1, which causes seeds in test tube 1 not to germinate. So let's see test tube 2 if maybe we are going to find seeds that will germinate. So in test tube 2, there is what we call a liquid. There is a liquid that is absorbing carbon dioxide. So in test tube 2, there is a probability that maybe the seeds here will germinate. Why? Because the gas that is being absorbed is not even necessary for the process of germination. Is not necessary. Carbon dioxide is not necessary. So if the liquid that is inside this test tube will absorb carbon dioxide, the process of germination in this test tube will take place because carbon dioxide is not necessary. Okay, we have suitable temperature and oxygen is there, moisture is also there. So in this test tube, germination is going to take place. But in this one, no germination. Yes, we have suitable temperature, but there is no oxygen. Right. Moving on to test tube number 3, it is called the control test tube. Germination will obviously take place. Why? Because there is water. Okay, there is oxygen, and also there is a suitable temperature. That's why germination, it takes place in test tube 3. So there is water. Remember, water, I said water is H2O, which means there is a bit of oxygen, which means we have oxygen. We have oxygen. So germination will take place in this test tube, okay, and also suitable temperature. And in test tube 4, if you check very closely, you can see that we have water, of course, and oxygen, but the temperature is too low. The temperature is too low. It's 1 degree Celsius. So germination in this one will not take place. The temperature is too low. This is the main reason. And I told you about the effect of having the temperature that is too low. The enzymes would be inactive. The enzymes will not work effectively. That is the effect. So as you can see, guys, germination seeds, they respire because we have oxygen. They respire and they produce energy. And it is that energy. Germinating seeds, they respire, which means the process of respiration, it takes place. And it releases energy. That is the main purpose of respiration in germinating seeds. It releases energy. And it is the purpose of this energy that is going to promote the seeds to germinate and also for growth. Okay, that's it. So this is the main significance of having a seeds that is germinating respire. They are going to release energy, which is very important for germination and growth of the plant. Okay, I hope you assisted, guys. Don't forget to share our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that the next time I'm going to upload a new video, you'll be the first person to get a notification message. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your support.